Welcome to Healthy Living and Disease Prevention, your gentle companion on the journey to better health and graceful aging. Wishing you a peaceful and healthy day. As we grow older, many parts of our lives change, our pace slows, routines shift, and the way we connect with others evolves. One area that often gets overlooked or quietly slips away is physical intimacy. For some, it's easy to believe that sex and closeness are things of the past, meant for younger years. But what if this isn't true? What if intimacy in your 60s, 70s, or even 80s is not only natural but essential, not just for emotional well-being, but also for your physical health, memory, and even longevity? This article gently explores how staying connected physically and emotionally can deeply influence your overall well-being. Backed by science and delivered with compassion, it's a heartfelt reminder that age should never be a reason to let go of intimacy. Whether you're in a relationship or on your own, the insights here are meant to uplift, encourage, and invite you to rediscover something powerful: your right to feel vibrant, loved, and alive. 1. Your heart still needs affection. As we age, we tend to pay more attention to heart health, eating better, exercising, and taking medications when needed. But there's another factor we might not think about: regular physical intimacy. Engaging in physical closeness, including sex, hugs, or even gentle touch, can improve blood circulation, reduce blood pressure, and support the flexibility of your arteries. These gentle forms of connection act like a mild cardio workout, keeping your heart stronger over time. What's most interesting is that these benefits don't depend on how often or how intense your intimate moments are. It's the regularity and emotional connection that matter. A consistent connection helps your body stay balanced and resilient, while the absence of intimacy may quietly increase your vulnerability to stress and illness. Physical affection is not just emotional, it's biological, too. 2. Staying strong, muscles and joints thrive with movement. As we age, many people worry about losing strength or balance. Exercise and walking are wonderful ways to stay active, but one lesser-known secret to keeping your body agile lies in intimacy. Sexual activity naturally involves a variety of muscle groups. It encourages movement, stretching, and even balance. These motions, however gentle, can help maintain your mobility. Regular physical connection can slow the stiffening of joints and the weakening of muscles. Without it, you might notice a quiet decline: more stiffness, more fatigue, and even greater risk of injury. But beyond the physical mechanics, intimacy helps you feel more confident in your body. Feeling capable, even desirable, often translates into moving more, sitting less, and enjoying life with greater ease. Movement in the bedroom can contribute to movement everywhere else. It's all connected. 3. The brain benefits more than you think. It might surprise you to learn that intimacy helps your brain stay sharp. During physical closeness, the brain releases chemicals like dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins. These are more than feel-good hormones; they're essential for mental clarity, memory, and emotional balance. As we grow older, protecting cognitive function becomes increasingly important. Regular intimacy stimulates the brain in a way that helps preserve its responsiveness and adaptability. It's a bit like a mental workout, keeping your thoughts clearer and your emotions more stable. When intimacy fades, the brain misses out on this natural stimulation. Over time, this can lead to mood changes, increased anxiety, and even subtle memory decline. Intimacy, both emotional and physical, is a beautiful, effective way to keep your mind resilient and engaged. 4. Emotional closeness keeps relationships alive. When people talk about sex, they often focus only on the physical act. But true intimacy runs much deeper. It's a language of love, trust, and vulnerability. As couples age, it's not uncommon for physical closeness to dwindle. But without touch and emotional connection, relationships can start to feel routine. Partners may begin to feel more like roommates than lovers. Conversation becomes mechanical, affection is rare, and the spark that once kept the bond alive begins to dim. For many older adults, this shift can bring on feelings of loneliness even when living with a long-term partner. The absence of intimacy doesn't just feel emotionally heavy, it has real health effects. Loneliness is linked to depression, weakened immunity, and even increased risk of disease. Fortunately, emotional closeness can be restored. Simple gestures like holding hands, cuddling, or maintaining eye contact can rebuild trust and warmth. Intimacy isn't just about sex, it's about staying connected in meaningful, loving ways. 5. Intimacy can improve your sleep. One of the most common struggles for older adults is getting a good night's sleep. Tossing and turning, waking up tired sound familiar? While many turn to sleeping pills, few realize that intimacy can be a natural, peaceful solution. After sexual activity, the body releases a hormone called prolactin. This hormone promotes relaxation and sleepiness. At the same time, oxytocin, often called the cuddle hormone, helps reduce stress and calm the mind. Without these chemical releases, the body may remain tense and alert, making sleep harder to come by. If you've been lying awake at night, the missing ingredient might be not just rest, but connection. Deep, restful sleep is critical to memory, mood, and immune health. Intimacy helps prepare the body and mind to rest, deeply an overlooked but powerful ally in your sleep routine. 6. Confidence and self-worth get a boost. Aging often brings changes to how we see ourselves. Hair grays, skin changes, and sometimes we look in the mirror and feel disconnected from who we used to be. But perhaps the most silent blow to self-esteem comes from the loss of physical intimacy. When we are no longer touched, desired, or seen in that loving light, it's easy to feel invisible. Many older adults begin to believe that they're no longer attractive or desirable, that intimacy is only for the young. But that belief is false and harmful. Physical connection sends a powerful message to your inner self, a message that says you are still here, still beautiful, still worthy of love. Even gentle affection can help revive your confidence and bring joy back to your smile and posture. When intimacy returns, so does the sense of being seen, cherished, and valued. And that glow can spread to every corner of your life. 7. A hidden boost to your immune system. Most people know that eating healthy and washing hands can help protect the immune system. But did you know that regular sexual activity can play a part too? Studies have shown that sexually active adults often have higher levels of immunoglobulin A, IgA, a key antibody that helps fight off infections. Intimacy also helps regulate hormone levels and reduces inflammation, all of which contribute to a stronger immune defense. When physical intimacy disappears, the body loses out on this natural immune support. You may find yourself catching colds more often or feeling run down. These small signals are your body's quiet way of asking for more connection. Staying intimate in any form is a loving way to keep your body strong and protected. 8. Stress and anxiety quietly build up. Stress is an unavoidable part of life, no matter your age. But as we get older, our natural ability to manage stress may begin to wane. That's where intimacy can help. During sex or physical affection, your body releases a calming mix of dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. These chemicals reduce anxiety, soothe the nervous system, and promote a lasting sense of peace and connection. When we lose that outlet, the pressure can slowly build up. You might notice more restlessness, irritability, or even headaches and muscle tension. Without intimacy, both your body and mind lose one of their most natural ways to reset and feel balanced. Restoring that sense of closeness even through small gestures can ease emotional tension and bring a deep, quiet comfort back into your life. 9. Relationships become more fragile without intimacy. When intimacy fades from a relationship, the emotional bond between partners often begins to weaken. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a quiet drifting apart, fewer moments of laughter, less touch, more distance. Sexual intimacy is more than a physical act. It's a way of saying, I still choose you. It brings warmth, spontaneity, and joy. Without it, even loving relationships can start to feel flat or hollow. Over time, communication may suffer. Feelings of neglect or disconnection can quietly creep in. But this distance is not inevitable, it can be healed. By gently reintroducing connection through conversation, affection, and mutual care, couples can rediscover the joy and closeness that first brought them together. 10. The body forgets if not used. Just like unused muscles lose their strength, our sexual function can also decline without activity. This applies to both men and women. Men may notice changes like longer arousal times or decreased firmness. Women may experience dryness, discomfort, or loss of flexibility. These changes don't happen overnight, they build gradually. Over time, the body may begin to forget how to respond, and the discomfort may lead to avoidance, which in turn leads to more decline. But the good news is this: the body can remember. Even gentle forms of physical affection help preserve function, encourage blood flow, and keep tissues healthy. It's not about performance. It's about staying connected to your body, your partner, and your own sense of pleasure and joy. You can reconnect starting now. No matter your age or how long it's been, you can restore intimacy in your life. And you don't have to do it alone. Start with an honest conversation. Share your thoughts, fears, and hopes with your partner. Speak with your doctor if you're facing physical challenges. There are many gentle, effective solutions available. Begin small. Hold hands. Sit close. Give and receive compliments. These moments are more than sweet, they're healing. If you're single, intimacy can begin with self-connection. Knowing your body, your needs, and your boundaries builds confidence and comfort. Stay curious. Be kind to yourself. Let go of the idea that aging means the end of desire. In truth, it can be the beginning of deeper, richer connection with yourself and with others. The heart of the matter. Aging doesn't mean the end of intimacy, it means the opportunity to experience it more deeply, more meaningfully, and more intentionally. Let go of outdated beliefs. You are not too old for love, for desire, or for joy. You are still vibrant, still worthy, still alive with possibility. The most fulfilling years of your life are not behind you, they're waiting to be created with love, with intention, and with open arms. You deserve a life full of closeness, connection, and comfort. And it all begins with the simple truth: it's never too late to reach for more.